Hello, my name is Ron Lynch, and I am a part of the debate squad from Environmental Health. And we're discussing today whether or not the FDA should require more stringent screening of ingredients in household and cosmetics, personal care products. And I'd like to start out by asking the question of whether or not the United States should be leading other nations in terms of safety in their products. Americans assume that personal care products on the market today have already been tested or approved by the federal government. However, they are largely unregulated. And in fact, it's been more than 80 years since Congress last updated the federal law designed to ensure that personal care products are safe. Now, the FDA does not even require the basic safety testing of ingredients in personal care products before they're used. And although other countries have taken action to protect their citizens from chemicals linked to cancer and reproductive harm, the FDA lacks the basic tools needed to ensure the safety of cosmetics and other personal care products. So there is apparently some bipartisan group of lawmakers that want to change that law coming up pretty soon. Now, I'm going to give my own personal statement relative to the position that I take, and that is that there should be a legal and moral obligation by the FDA and the chemical manufacturers to be more transparent with the American public as to the safety of household cosmetic personal care products. My proposal would be the establishment of some sort of a environmental health bill of rights that at least would shield and to safeguard the most vulnerable among us. And the vulnerable among us are actually our children, infants, adolescents. And we want to shield them away from some of the toxic endocrine disruptors, the suspected carcinogens, and the untested additives. Now, we should follow the precautionary principles, which says that until we know definitively about its safety, we're not going to expose the population, especially our children, to any risk. And we've got an issue because mortality has declined in the pediatric population. However, chronic illnesses and pediatric malignancies are actually on the increase. Could there be an association between the toxic body burden in infants and children by using these products and their declining health status? And that is a very huge issue, as we see that there are at least 33% of ingredients in personal care products that have been linked to cancer. 45% ingredients are harmful to the reproductive system or the baby's development, and 60% of the ingredients can act like estrogens or disrupt our hormones. And so we've got a real challenge because many of the items that we're using are dangerous, not only to adults, but clearly when we have items that have been studied and researched, say by the National Toxicology Program, and identified as reasonably anticipated to be human carcinogens, our children, neither adults, should be exposed to that level of potential harm. And I'm going to stop here and open up the conversation for my fellow debaters. Thank you. To be continued. Thank you.